I mean, our team's got good character, and obviously you got dangerous players up front with Femi and Quint, and they can always conjure up a goal from something. But our team, our character, once they equalized the game, we dug a little bit deeper. I thought our defending was pretty resolute the whole game. I mean, I know we bent at times where we were pretty solid, but it's just a reaction of the team. It's the character of our team.
Martin's has scored a lot of goals for you guys since you brought him in, but have you ever seen him in the type of form that he's in right now?
I mean, he's playing very well, and I think obviously now it's he's going into sort of his third year with us. I think the guys have a better understanding when he's going to show and go. Sort of finding that through ball, the first ball that was great. The other time when he comes through as well, it's good stuff. It was dangerous. It could have almost had another one. But it's just, the understanding, not just between Dempsey and Papa and Oba, which has always been good, the understanding between the rest of the team and Oba's been better.
What do you think of that tandem though today? How they played off, they get the goals, but they also flicks and tricks.
Nothing surprises me with those two guys. I mean, they're just like that. I see it at practice all the time, and they're able, as I said, conjure up magical stuff, and they're unique and special, and we're happy to have them on our team.
First couple games of the season, obviously you had injuries and things to deal with, but as you hit the quarter pole here, it's still early. Do you like kind of the form you're in as a group?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're getting better and better. Some young players are stepping in as well. I think Stefan Fry's been great in goal for us. He's been really, really solid, and I know there were still some questions hung over from last year on him. I think Evans is getting better and better at center back. I thought today was probably his best game at center back. And I think Dylan Remick has stepped in as left back and is really jumping up as well. So, Andy Rose is starting to get some significant minutes this year. He had a good game. So it's not just the returning guys and the guys we expect to do well. It's also those young guys coming through.
Let me talk about the field here, size of the field, the grass. What do you think?
It takes you a while to get used to it. It's not so much the size of the field as it is when the baseball field gets laid out. When you're standing out there, you almost don't think the 18-yard line is parallel to the sideline. And I know, way back when I was coaching college, we had to play on a baseball field. I remember the first time they laid it out, I got up on top and I said, wait a second, guys, no problem here. So it takes you a while to get used to those angles a little bit, and I think even the linesman missed an offside call, where he called offsides on us, where I don't think we were offsides because he's looking across the field at a different angle. So I think it's more the angle of the field being set up on a baseball diamond, but I thought the field played well. Grass a little bit long, a little bit heavy, a little slow that way, but overall it played all right.
So did you actually take that into consideration for the game plan, the size of the pitch?
Yeah, we trained all week when we trained, and we played 11v11. We played on a smaller field. We actually made them play on a field that was 65 yards wide. This one is a little wider, but if they can handle 65, they'll handle 70.
It's the start of a tough 3-game road trip. Columbus and Vancouver coming up next on the road. What do you want to get out of this trip?
We're a good team on the road. We always feel that we can accomplish the same thing on the road as we can accomplish at home. I think over the last 4 or 5 years, you guys are better at that. You guys are the press. I don't know how our road record compares to everybody else, but I think we're near the top of the league, and it's something that we're very proud of. So we know it's going to be a tough game in Columbus next week. We know it's going to be a tough game in Vancouver, but our expectation every time we step on the field, home or away, is that we're going to go after 3 points.
Absorbed a lot of pressure in the first 20 minutes. Was that part of the game plan to just kind of allow your guys to settle in a little bit?
I told my guys it would probably take them 20 minutes to get used to the game, and it was pretty much that's what it took, and we started playing a little bit better. But we also expected them to come out with a lot of high energy, and no matter how much you talk about it, you're not really prepared for it until it happens. And so I think it caught our guys by surprise, and hats off to New York because they came out and they pressed and they played with a lot of energy early on and really put us on our heels.
What did you think of the dimensions of the field, the way that the team played on it after preparing for it?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. It was one of the reasons we switched Papa out to the left because we figured he'd give us more width when he plays on the right. He comes inside a little bit more, so that's one of the reasons we played him on the left and Rose on the right. So I think we had some width. We got Remick forward a couple of times really well, to give us width. Mears got forward a couple of times as well in the first half, so we got our width.